Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, you hear the bells? Just as I started, the bells started ringing. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. How are you guys doing? I hope you're enjoying your holiday. I hope you are enjoying your rest if you're able to rest. If you had to return back to work, I hope you feel well rested and joyful. Okay. So today we're going to talk about a few things. This is a post-election tarot reading, obviously, that I've been doing. So we're going to talk about a few things. First of all, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support and your comments. They really drive me. I appreciate it too. And I know you guys appreciate the work that I've been doing, but I appreciate your comments. They really they make me feel better because like I said, I'm in this with you too, and you know, it's not always easy. So thank you for that, and thank you for supporting me, and thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for promoting me. I'm so grateful. What else? If you want a personal readings, I do personal readings now. So if you want one, you can go to my Ko-fi page. The link will be in the description, okay? For those of you who are waiting for your reading, they will be coming tonight. I was supposed to finish them yesterday, but I just needed to rest. I didn't want to touch cards. I needed to rest, and so I was able to rest. I was so able to rest. I've been busy for the past few weeks, so busy, and you know, I love taking naps, but lately I haven't been able to. But yesterday I was able to take a really good nap where nothing was on my mind, and I didn't have to get up to do anything. I just was able to nap, so it was really good, and it was really refreshing. And so today I feel good. I feel refreshed. I feel ready to read for you guys. I'll be doing channel messages for Kamala and Joe and 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐭, as well as I felt drawn to do channel messages for Doug, Kamala's husband, and I did a channel message for Jill. I just felt drawn to do that for some reason. I did some channel messages for Donald Trump, Elon Musk. So the reading I want to do, I want to focus on the next 7 days. I did the 2 weeks in the last video, so I'm gonna try to do the next 7 days. Okay. So before we get into it, I want to share some messages that I received. I was talking to my guides and asking questions, and I was I was asking them. I was like, I know we're close. I know they've been showing me so many things, and I've been hearing so many things, and I said, I am patient. I am waiting, as I've been told. And I said, I know, I said, this will take time. I recognize that. I said, I rationally, I know there are things that this will come out in bits, you know. And I said, what did I ask? I asked a number of things, you know, why is this taking so long, sort of thing. I wrote down a few responses. Let me get my trusty phone lights. Yeah, I said, you know, what's going on? I every time it feels like, and it's not an attachment to time, but that feeling in the air of like something is coming and then it doesn't when you think it's coming. And that's okay, you know. I've been told detach from time, let things happen organically. I understand that. But I said, you know, like, why is this, what is these starts and stops? That's what I was asking about. And the first message I heard was choices have to be made. Okay, and then I said, okay, well, what do I tell my viewers, people who look at my readings, what message do? And it's the same message. It says, they said, tell them to keep praying. Prayer is most important. Okay, so the top one is choices have to be made. Tell them to keep praying. Prayer is the most important. Okay, so that's the first message. And then I asked, I was for some reason right now as I'm sitting here talking, I can't remember what I asked, what I was saying. Something about answers. How do I get different other answers, or am I seeking the wrong answers? And it just said, you must seek the answers in other ways. And then I said, okay, could you tell me how? Again, I got the same message. Look to the stars. You must seek the answers in other ways. Look to the stars. Some of the feeling I got was by living your life. You know, some of the feeling, that's sort of the main feeling I got from this message. Look to the stars keeps coming up. Okay. Look to the stars. Look to the stars. And I'm still not quite sure. I have to really reflect on that. I've been reflecting on that. But the feeling of like you have to seek answers in other ways. Living your life. Expanding in some way, I think maybe I have to do. But that's the message. Look to the stars. Look to the stars. And why don't you guys tell me what you think that means? Look to the stars. I asked about Donald Trump. And I asked, you know, why. Basically, I asked, why is he here? Why is he, you know, in our lives, sort of thing. Okay, and the answer I got was, Donald Trump, first I heard Donald Trump is a tool. And then I heard Donald Trump is a tool for evil. He is a tool for evil. He himself isn't evil, but his actions show how evil can be done. His exposure will show the world how he was normalized by everyone. Okay? So that's the message I got. I always sort of felt that. He's not necessarily evil, but he's been normalized. What he does, what he says, you know. People will see that. Even people who don't support him or is against his ideas and what he does and what he says, you know, that everyone sort of normalized him in a sense. And that shouldn't have happened, perhaps. Okay. And then I just heard, you have your answers, you have to wait for it to show itself. Does that say itself? To show itself. Let me just double check. Yeah, to show itself. Okay. They were very, they weren't mean, but they were very, the sense I got was sort of like, this patience, but also like we told you this. We keep telling you. We keep telling you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Sure, yeah, thanks. We keep telling you. That's what the feeling I get. But it's also like this patience and this like, this guidance, asking. It's like you pray. Praying is important, and these are like the things that I'm starting to learn and understand. You pray because it's there already. You pray, whatever you're praying for is already coming to you. If that makes sense? It's like I'm still here. I'm being guided, but I'm also in this too, in this world, like physically, materially. So I'm experiencing what you guys are experiencing, this anticipation, this sense of, okay, this is not real, or not that it's not real. We are experiencing a reality, but it's not the truth, and you want it to be shown, and you're wondering. You get, get all these signs. I get all these visions, and they're saying like, no, when. You have the answers. That's what I know they're telling me. And I'm like, I don't know if I do. I'm like, I do. Yeah, I do. When I'm pulling these cards and I feel this, when I'm fully immersed in these people's energies, I do know. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. But anyway, before I did that, before I was like, let me, I was thinking about what I want to do today. And here go these cards again. The thing about these cards, they have changed. My relationship with them has changed, wherein they are more, I'm less afraid of time and timelines. I'm starting to notice that. And I'm starting to notice like, I could feel, and I think that's a normal thing. I don't know. I could feel when time is going fast. Whenever I tap into this situation, I could feel when things are slowed. I could feel when time is going fast and when it's slow. Right now it feels slow. But anyway, I pulled these. I don't know what I was asking. I was just shuffling this deck, and cards fell out as I shuffled. These cards fell out. As I was shuffling, I kept seeing the same cards, and I was like, that's weird. It's not weird. As I'm shuffling, I'm seeing the same thing, and then as I'm still shuffling, cards fell out into my lap. These are the cards, okay? And I was asking, I started to think about what I wanted to ask. And because this was before I was asking my guides directly, like, what's the holdup, or, sort of thing. And these cards came out, and these are the cards I kept seeing, sort of. Very soon is the first card. And the thing about it is the energy feels like we're right there. It feels like you're about to reach for something, or you're right at the finish line, and you just want it to happen. Let it happen organically. These are messages I got before as well. Trust that it will happen when the time is right. This was a new one I never saw before, within a couple of days. Things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. And this is, mind you, this is before, things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. And you know, this was before I did the channel talking to my guides. This was before I did any channel messages. I just was sort of setting up everything, and I sat and shuffled these, and these were the messages. Okay. It feels different. Like like I said in my last two videos, I feel closer. We feel closer to this. And these cards even feel, you know, have a strange relationship with these cards because, like I said, time is very tricky. But now I feel more comfortable with these cards, and I feel like things are more solidified. Okay, if that makes sense. So I'll show the cards one more time. Very soon. Let things happen organically. Let it happen organically. Trust that it will happen when the time is right. Within a couple of days. Things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. And that message of you have the answers, or you need to seek the answers in, you know, a different way, or that's the feeling I got. Just sort of living your life, focusing on you. So those are the messages, guys, with the time. Okay, I see comments and time. When, you know, it's close. But these cards are saying soon. These cards, I feel like, are starting to align in with the energy more because I'm not so attached to the time, and I'm becoming less afraid and hesitant of time. Okay. Let's start with some healing messages for you guys. Timestamps will be in the description below, so, you know, if you want to jump around, if you don't, you know, if you want to get right into it, that's fine, but I think it's important to start with some healing messages. This is the Healing Oracle, Healing Energy Oracle. Okay, let's see. Okay. Something told me to look to the front. And okay. Let's do Guardian Angel. All right, there we go. Let's see what this conflict. Okay. All right, and Heart and Soul, and then I will share them. Okay. Okay, let's look at Healing Energy Oracle. First message, manifestation of light. That is what the card looks like. Okay, my camera is like very blurry and I don't know why. I need a new camera too. Alright, so it says, I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light grows. Okay, that's kind of like the messages I got from my guides. That's the feeling. It wasn't like a direct sort of words, but that's the feeling that I was getting as they were speaking to me. Like, live your life, you know. You have a pure heart. You have, you know, divine love is important. Prayer is important. That sort of thing. Next message is goodness. And this is what it looks like. The card, the energy. Okay. I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Okay? Very powerful messages, and just what I felt that my guides were saying to me. Interesting. Okay, the next message is from the Heart and Soul. Allow your imagination, allow your imagination to drift beyond the horizon, beyond time. There is a world of dreams without limits, all full of magical ideas. A world just waiting for you. But this, I'm sorry, I can't see. But this faraway world is not so far. It is inside your heart, and all it takes to get there is a dream. Okay. Alright, guardian angel message. It says conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. This is a message for someone. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. Okay. Someone or a couple of you guys needed to hear that message. Okay. Alright. So those are your messages, guys. I hope they resonated. I hope you needed to hear them. I definitely needed to hear them. Okay, let's get to the channel messages. So we're going to start with Kamala. I'm going to put Duck here because we'll do him next. Okay. So Kamala, when I channeled to her, I just was smiling. I felt joyful. I'm not sure if she went back to California. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments if you do know. But it felt like she was enjoying her holiday. And I asked to channel her energy regarding the next 7 days. Okay. And so the first message I received was, I wrote joyful smiling on the top. And the first message I heard, the first thought I heard was, I am ready for the new year. I'm ready for my new beginning. And she was smiling as she said it. Okay. Second thing I heard was, here we go. And she was laughing. I saw her laughing as she was saying it. Next message I heard was, well, here we are, grinning. It felt like this, I kept, I saw this vision outside of me doing channel, just thinking about her and asking to be shown things. I saw this a few weeks back, and when she said that, she was grinning, laughing, tearful, sort of. I saw it again this first time in this message when I asked, well, here we are. And it felt like she was standing, talking, doing a speech. These are unprecedented times. The next thing I heard, these are unprecedented times. We will move forward the right way. Justice will be served as it always has been. Okay. I'll read it again. These are unprecedented times. We will move forward the right way. Justice will be served as it always has been. Okay. That's what I heard. Sort of felt like a speech too, but I'm not sure. And then I heard, Doug, are you ready? And that made me want to read his energy. Doug, are you ready? I couldn't get much, but that's what I heard. Okay. Her energy felt joyful. It felt happy. It felt as though, like I said, the page is turned new. It felt new. Okay. She's chilling. All right, let's look at Doug. He's very focused on her. I could say that. I couldn't get much from him either. Felt distracted. Hold on. Let me make sure this is in order. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's in order. First thing I heard was Kamala will be president. I'm lying, I'm flying. That's what I heard. Okay. Next thing I heard was I can't believe we are here. Next thing I heard was she said this would happen. Okay. And his thoughts were just not focused. They were all over the place. I couldn't catch a thought. But I just kept seeing his, touching his energy, I kept seeing her face. Okay. You know, it felt like his energy, I couldn't catch a thought. His thoughts, there were so many thoughts that I could barely catch a thought. But it felt like he was focused on her. It felt like I also have not really paid much attention to him either. Have I seen him speak before? Briefly, a few times. But his energy felt like a jokester. Feels like he makes a lot of jokes. I could be wrong, but that's what it felt like. Yeah. Okay. Let's do Joe Biden. Okay. Again, guys, this is the next 7 days, okay? So, oh, sorry. First message I heard was, okay, now that the holidays are through, we are ready. Okay. I heard something that she said, Kamala said about the holidays too, but I didn't write it. We worked hard to get here. And then I heard prepare for battle. Okay. We worked hard to get here, prepare for battle. whatever that means. This has never happened in the history of our nation. It was bound to happen. Okay, that's what I heard next. Again, his energy is so easy to read. It just comes like flowing water. Maybe because I feel like he reminds me of my grandfather, so it's just, you know. I kept hearing the next thing I kept hearing, I heard it way before, but I don't know, I pushed it. Pre-war, I kept hearing, so I just wrote it and kept coming back to me. And then I heard, I am resolute in what I have to do and what needs to happen. I am resolute in what I have to do and what needs to happen is what I heard next. Okay. Then I heard the American people have a right to know. Okay. Then I heard I'm tired. I'm tired. Me too, Mr. President. I asked about Kamala again. And then the first thing I heard was she's a fire starter. And I said, what is that? So I Googled, what is a fire starter? Because the only fire starters I know is literally the ones who start fires. But it's a type of personality where they are true visionaries, okay? And they question everything, okay? They're leaders, they're true visionaries, and they question things, and they make people think like, oh, yeah, that might be, okay? So that's what I don't know if it's an old saying. I've never heard, whoa, almost dropped my mic. I've never heard someone be called a fire starter. And I'm in the therapy field. The only fire starters I know is, kids who like to play with fire. So, but apparently a fire starter is the type of personality who is a true visionary. Okay, they may see things other people don't. They question things, okay? They point out when things are wrong. They don't care who doesn't like it when they question or point out things. True visionaries, true leaders, okay? So that's what he said. She's a fire starter. She knows how to get things done. She will do right by us. That is what he said, and he was smiling as he said it. Okay. Let's do Jill. I couldn't get much of anything from her. When I channeled her energy, I just felt worry for her husband. I only wrote half of what I heard. He has a lot on his shoulders, is what I heard, talking about President Biden. Okay, I couldn't get much of anything else from her. Just felt worry. He has a lot on his shoulders, she said. Let's do 𝐓𝐚𝐫𝐴. I felt compelled to channel her energy again. Starts here. First thing I heard was unprecedented. They keep using that word. Next thing I heard was we will follow the rule of the law. Okay. Unprecedented, we will follow the rule of the law. Next thing I heard was there was severe interference. There was severe interference. Again, it was hard to pull from her as well. Took time. Didn't give me much. Okay. Next thing I heard was we will not let our country be this way. And we must prepare for the worst reaction. Okay. I might pull cards on her. We must prepare for the worst reaction. I got that. This is the third time I heard this. Maybe the fourth time. I heard it from her. I heard it from Kamala. I'm not sure if I heard it from Joe. maybe. But that does, we must prepare for the worst reaction. That thought keeps coming up. Okay. Let's do Donald Trump. I didn't get much from him because I wanted to get out of his energy. I don't like being in it, like I said before. First thing when I touched his channel, his energy, saw his face. He was looking down. It looked like his eyes were closed, but he was looking down, and he had one arm out, and it looked like he was sitting at a table or something. And he had that down-turned mouth. That's what I saw. Okay. And then I saw his hand gestures. You know, that thing he does when he's, this sort of, I saw that, a lot of that. He was stuttering and denying something. And so I heard, this is not true, is what I heard. First of all, when these messages I almost lost them. Look, it's crumpled. You see how it's crumpled? Maybe I'm, was trying to be prevented from sharing it, but I was searching. And I looked, I saw it crumpled on the floor. That was weird. But that's the first thing I heard and saw. And then I heard, this needs to hurry up. Okay, it's on the top here. This needs to hurry up. We were not prepared. The next thing I heard was, we were not prepared. I never could read his messages. And I wrote as neat as I could, but I can't read. It's like I can't speak. It's like I can't speak. That is very weird that this happens to me when I go to read his messages. We were not prepared for this like we thought we were. I felt the words whispered in my mind. That's how I was able to say it. That's so strange. Next 7 days, guys, this is what the message is, okay? I will not go down this way because this was not my doing. Okay, and then I heard, guys, get me my lawyer. That's what I heard last. Get me my lawyer. I keep seeing a vision of him with his lawyer sitting next to him. I don't know, We'll see. We shall see. I've been saying that for a few weeks now. Those are some of the things that, now they're coming out in the channel messages, which is interesting. Okay. Elon. He felt, Donald Trump's energy felt some low-level anxiety. It felt quiet, like I'm not saying anything. That's what it felt like. That look in my head that I saw of him looking down, like I ain't saying nothing. That's the energy that it felt like. Okay. Elon Musk, first thing, hold on, I think it's here. He felt first thing I heard was what? The same thing again. What is happening? I don't know if that's something he says often. What is happening? Okay. Pausing everything, that's insane, is the next thing I heard. One wrong move. Wait. Okay, one wrong move and it's all over. I heard next. I didn't feel much of anything in terms of emotion for him. Beast mode is the next thing I heard, whatever that means. Again, that unseriousness of it all. Beast mode. And then I heard this model is different, whatever that means. This model is different. I felt like he was talking on the phone. I asked about Donald Trump. It says he's an idiot. He'll ruin everything. Okay. And when I heard this, I said it still felt like, it feels like projection. It feels like someone commented that he has issues, that he has issues with his dad, or his dad has issues. They don't have a good relationship, and it feels like he's sort of, I'm not diagnosing anything, you know, I don't know this person, I'm just saying what the energy feels like he's acting out this sort of he's acting out this thing that he has with his father, with Donald Trump, because even though he said these things, that feeling of admiration, okay, that feeling of, I'm still willing to part way to save his own butt, or part way, allegedly part way to protect himself, yes, but it's also on this flip side, maybe he's not consciously aware of it, as so, you know, when you, anyway, I'm getting clinical with you guys, okay, a little bit, but it feels like he's sort of acting out this quote unquote trauma he experienced with his own father, allegedly, with Donald Trump. That's what it feels like, sort of. Underneath, like it's not just sitting on his shoulder where he's aware of it, because he's saying these things about him, you know, he's an idiot, but it feels like underneath all of that, there's, you know, there's always things underneath these words and this emotion. Is like something he's trying to reenact, you know, some trauma, or he's trying to work out, but is not doing that, because you can't do it with someone like Donald Trump. So but that's just I'm not diagnosing, you know, I'm just my clinical viewpoints / you know, spiritual psychic viewpoints that I'm feeling in this energy, okay? Last thing I heard was, I am not going down for this. Next 7 days, guys, okay? That's just what I'm seeing in the energy. And again, energy shifts and it changes, and, you know, but that's what I saw in their energy. Those things, those images and emotions and words and thoughts. Okay? Okay. I think that was everyone. So let's pull some cards. Where are my cards? Oh. For those of you who ask, what is this deck? Okay, we're on good time. It is the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is not a promotion. I'm just, people ask me. Okay, so this is the main deck that I use. This is the one that has my energy the most. Okay, so we're going to do Kamala. Okay, guys. Let me just double check. Get my energy on here. Get a feel, because I haven't touched these. Nope, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I don't do... Let's see. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Alright, so Kamala's energy. Kamala for the next 7 days. I thought let me just pull it in as opposed to 2 weeks. So we saw 2 weeks in the last video. Let's see the next 7 days. Okay, Kamala, next 7 days. Show me, please. Interesting. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. The Devil is in that energy. The Devil. Look. The Hermit. Next to the Devil. What is this card, guys? And who is this? Why would they come out in her energy? Treason. Corruption. Okay. Look. This can't... You know what my guides tell me? You have the answers. I do. And that's funny. I tell my clients that you have the answers. Okay. 9 of Cups, guys. Your wish is coming true. Okay. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. And well, how do I view this card as well? These are the allies. These are, that's her energy. Out on the other side of this. These, Can you see that? Let's move it over a little. 3 of Wands again. Waiting for something to come in. Look. Woo. 4 of Wands. Celebration. Balance coming back. This card came out. These are the same. Listen, look at my last video. This is the same cards. And I shuffled this. I've used that. I've done readings since I did my last video. I've shuffled this deck. I've shuffled it just now. And the same exact cards are coming out. 4 Swords. Okay, reevaluation. Like I said, something's being reevaluated. And it's directly on top of the Devil and the Hermit. Okay. You know what this represents. The Devil. Those deeds. The corruption. Those people. And this corruption. Okay. Treason. Allegedly. And this is being looked at, reevaluated. The 4 Swords. Even the Hermit is about reevaluation itself. 4 Cups. One more thing we have. Tell me to put it here. We got one more thing. One more cup filled to use. Look, if I'm... She knows where she's going. She knows where she's going. That's the Hierophant, guys, okay? Let me see what we have here. Ace of Cups. High Priestess. Unknowing. Three of Swords again. King of Swords. Page of Pentacles. The Chariot. The Sun. The Emperor. These are all her cards. And I can't pull them out because it would fill up the whole table. On the front, I'm going to tell you guys, they have the Eight of Cups, walking into something new despite its risks, but you know it's the right thing to do. Okay, Nine of Swords, the World, Death Tarot. Okay, Six of Pentacles, like before, King of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Swords. Those are all, that's all in her energy. Okay. All right, let me look at these. Okay. Next 7 days. So, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Four of Wands, okay. She's not letting something go. Okay. I feel like that thing I saw where she was reaching for the leather folder with her old plans, that she, you know, after whatever happened or whatever changed, when she transformed and came into this new energy and things started expanding, and she said, oh, these plans that I put to the side, I don't have to do that anymore. Four of Pentacles, okay, she's not letting that go. Okay, Queen of Wands, I mean, the willpower, the energy, the she's the Queen of Wands, you know, this the Queen of Wands affirmation is I will. Okay, there's no and the Four of Wands is on top of these two. A strong foundation. Okay, balance, forward movement, going after what you know is yours. The Queen of Wands energy is so powerful. This is the energy that she will be in. This card has come up a lot of times for her, and this is the energy she'll be in the next 7 days. Okay, next 2 weeks too. I saw that. But just know when this comes out, it's a force of nature. Okay, it is. The Queen of Wands is nothing to mess with, and it's next to the Devil. Okay, even though the Devil is a major card, and this is a major card because this comes out, we know what this is, what I've talked about. Okay, and this is a major card because it's a big thing. It's a serious thing. It's an evil thing. It's the corruption and lies and cheating, and she's coming after that energy. Okay, this has come up in her energy, her and President Biden's. This is on her mind. Okay, and this is the Hermit here. All right, so she's holding up, you see that? She's holding up the staff. She's looking at her plans. She's looking. My dog is very thirsty. Jeez. She's looking at her plans. You see the wand she's holding? Okay. And she is, and this energy is flowing into this. Okay. Reevaluating something. And like I said, we have that one last thing to do with the Four of Cups. We have this one cup filled here. And this one last thing that we need to do here. Okay. And then when you move into this energy, the nine of Cups, your wish is coming true. You enjoying the fruits of your labor and hard work. Okay, something coming in, and this I view as the allies here. And then you have the Three of Wands, which is a card of overseas as well. Something coming in from there, quite possibly. And Ascension with the Hierophant. ascension, moving up in position. Okay. This is a major card, guys. Whoop. This is a major card here. Okay. And so, like I said, this is government. This is institutions. This is, if you look at it career-wise, moving up into bigger and better things. Okay. Next 7 days. All right, let's see actions. I feel like actions are here, but actions for the next. Kamala Harris actions next 7 days. Okay. We'll see. Interesting. 5 of Pentacles came up before. It's going to be rough. 9 of Wands is right there on the bottom. Okay. Oh. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. I'll just put it right here for now. 5 of Swords. I said it's going to be rough. I mean, 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Exposure. 3 5s. What did I say? It's going to be tough. It's going to be bumpy. It's going to be full of conflict. And we have 3 5s here in the next 7 days. But on the bottom, we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. 3 of Swords. The same. The message is the same. Look, 8 of Pentacles, just like the Page of Pentacles. Working hard. Working hard to expose. It is going to be tough, guys. Okay? And I'm not saying not to frighten you, but there, the 3 5s here, the card of conflict, I could feel it in the air. I could feel it in the energy. Okay, look. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. She's prepared for it, though. Look, Ace of Wands, what did I say? She's prepared for this. 6 of Swords. This will lead her to victory. The World, you guys, it's the same. 9 of Swords, yep. 8 of Cups. The cards came out. The cards that were on the bottom, I shuffled. The cards that were on the front, rather, before the first pull, is now on the back. Yep. Look, Page of Swords, 5 of Cups. It's going to be rough. The Tower is there, but we have the 6 of Wands here. Nothing is going to, whatever she is doing, whatever action she will be taking, it's not going to, this, like I said, like I have been saying, like I first predicted, before I knew, look, the bells. You guys hear that? I'll just let it play. Okay, what was I saying? Like I first predicted that, but I didn't know it would happen this way. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you could watch my very first video, part 1. 2 days after the election, or a day, I don't remember. I think it was the 7th I posted, where I predicted on, you know, my Twitter page that she will win, but they will try to block her and cheat. It will be a long battle, a long, arduous road to victory. And this is what is coming out in the cards now. Okay. But it'll lead her to victory. You know, this is, it's sort of like, I see her smiling in my head, like, yeah, you sure? Like, this is nothing, almost, not that it's nothing to her, but if anyone was to do whatever this action that we don't, or I don't see yet, that is going to be different, you know, we'll see in President Biden's cards, but she's just prepared for that. It's almost like, I got this, okay? That's what it feels like. Okay. Let's look at President Biden. Oh, shoot, I put them up wrong. Okay. Let me just make sure. Alright. Let me double check. I don't do. The dog is snoring. Okay, President Biden. Oh, look, I almost left. That card might come out again. President Biden for the next set. Okay. 3 cards came out. Okay. President Biden, that energy again. That, oof, oof, yeah. President Biden for the next 7 days. President Biden for the next 7 days. Can you show me energetically? Queen of Cups. The moon is there again. The Emperor. Yeah. Yeah. President Biden for the next 7 days. As you guys could hear and see, I am shuffling. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me cut these. Interesting. Okay, what do I see? What did I see first? I saw Knight of Wands, the Moon, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Emperor. Let's see what else. Ace of Swords. He'll be communicating something. It's because it comes right after the Emperor. He'll be saying something within the next 7 days, perhaps. 2 of Swords. I knew it was coming in his energy. I felt it. Justice. Say hi, guys. Doesn't that look like Kamala? I knew it was coming. Queen of Swords. That same pose. I'm hearing pull 2 more. Okay. Look. 3 of Wands. Where should I put it? Right here is telling me. And the 4 of Wands. Same cards as Kamala, and I shuffled that freak out of these cards, okay? It's telling me to put it here. Okay. I shall pull no more. Look, I had to look. 6 of Wands. I shuffled. Okay, I'll put this here. Just telling me to do that. But I'll read the rest. The Hierophant, the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess. The same sort of energies, guys, okay? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Oh, jeez. The Emperor, the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Justice card. Say hello, guys. 3 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, and a 6 of Wands here. Let me just look at these and see what I'm feeling and hearing. I feel relief. Okay, this 9 of Wands here next to the Moon. We know what I look at this as too. Okay. And the 2 of Swords is on top of the Moon. This 9 of Wands, he's tired, guys. Okay, I see him when I'm closing my eyes, sort of rubbing he's sitting at his desk, and you know, when you obtain a lot of information and you're sort of doing this, you're rubbing your forehead with your hand. I see him doing that, and that, whoo boy, that's what the 9 of Wands is. It's like you're right at the end. You're right at the end of this struggle, you know, of this. You have to keep pushing. This is what he's doing within the next 7 days. Okay, it's recognizing that, yeah, things have been hard and bumpy, but you must keep going because you're at the end. You're almost at the end. The light is at the end of the tunnel, sort of thing. You must keep pushing. You must not give up. Okay, and that's the energy that I feel with him in the next 7 days. It's like in the channel messages when it was like, we worked hard to get here. This is what this card means. Okay. Then you have the 4 of Wands on top. Let me get a clarifier for the 2. Maybe the 6 of Wands is a clarifier. I put it there. But let me get another one for the 2 of Swords. Because the Moon on the bottom of the 2 of Swords is like... Let me see. Okay, we have good time. Two of Swords, clarifier. 5 of Cups. Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands and Temperance. But the 4 of Wands is here. Five of Cups is about like loss, okay? It could be about like despair. This might be, you know what I'm feeling? It's the 2 of Swords. It's like this thing down here, the Moon that I've been talking about, this, you know, nefarious thing that was done in the, you know, in the darkness and no one knew about it, or, you know, sort of thing. How I'm viewing this card, okay? Things being done in the shadows, and 2 of Swords, like you not knowing, you not seeing, okay? And the despair, I feel like That's his feeling, you know, that this is his energy of like feeling so despaired that this happened, that he even has to deal with this. And he, with the Four of Wands, he wants to bring that balance. He's doing it, because this is here, the Nine of Wands. Like he wants to bring this balance back. Okay, it's this foundation of solidness. But this here, these three cards here, really represents what he's experiencing and knowing what could happen to this country, what has happened in this country, what has happened, you know, allegedly to our election. Okay, it's a feeling of despair here that I'm sensing. Okay, but that's driving him based off the other cards that I saw here coming in, and the cards here with the Page of Pentacles, okay, and the Queen of Cups. This feeling, this thing he's, you know, navigating, this thing that he is battling with, you know, I would say, is driving him. The Page of Pentacles is you focused on whatever goal you're trying to reach. Okay, you are grounded and focused, and you are sort of, it's a slow moving energy too, Pentacles, but he has to be in that solidness to go for justice. Okay, I feel there's an emotional, energetically, like he is stable emotionally. He has, you know, like I always say, full of compassion. Page of Cups didn't come up in these readings, but he is, this despite what is going on within the next 7 days, whatever that is, emotionally he's fine. You know, he's dealing with this despair, you know, that comes with it, but focusing on the work with the Page of Pentacles is bringing this sort of emotional stability, you know, this compassion, this drive. He's thinking a lot about his purpose. He's thinking a lot about his legacy, okay, with the Justice here as well. He's thinking about bringing back, I keep hearing balance, okay? He's thinking about doing all of that, bringing that back, bringing that, it feels like he's thinking so much about like what's important, okay? And he's thinking about these, in the next 7 days, he's really looking at himself. Like he's really, you see this card here on the bottom, the reflection, okay? It's like reflecting, okay? I feel like I feel, I'm sensing that he will be thinking a lot about the kind of president he is, the kind of president he wants to be, what he wants to bring in, his legacy, you know. This next 7 days, that is his driving force of what he's thinking about. Obviously, he's thinking about the American people. You know, he's reaching for victory. He's looking for that. He's looking for that. Okay, he's going to be in the spotlight too with the Six of Wands in the next 7 days. But I feel like he's thinking a lot about who he is as the president. You know, he's thinking about what legacy he wants to leave behind, what his purpose is. Okay, and here we have the Emperor, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Like I said, he's thinking a lot. Okay, and he's with the Emperor here, he's preparing for something, it feels like, as well. With the Three of Wands here, he too, this came out in Kamala, he too is waiting for something. He's waiting for a communication, it feels like, with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. Okay, he's waiting to hear something, it feels like, or he's waiting to say something. Okay, and this energy, this emperor, that he is, you know, a lot of people say things about him and try to underestimate him as a leader, as, you know, as our leader, as the president, and they constantly underestimate him. But they don't know that he's the real emperor. He's the most important person in this, like I always said. He's thinking about this. And it also feels like he's thinking about this, and he's just like, he's ready to move on, and he's ready to move on in the right way. He's ready to leave our country in the right hands, it feels like. Okay, so let's look at actions. I feel like there are actions here. I spoke about actions, but let's see what the cards I pull out. He's definitely going to be in the spotlight with the Six of Wands there. Okay, President Biden, actions. Okay, we're making good time. Oh, these good cards came out. He's definitely about to be in the spotlight. And people are going to be surprised by him. Okay, actions. This keeps coming up. It wants to come out. 8 of Swords. This keeps coming out. But look. What is this card, guys? The Chariot. This came out. This dropped out as actions. What do I view this card as? You're right at the finish line. Nothing's going to knock you over. A card of battle, okay? A card of war, even. Okay? This came out next. Knight of Cups. People are going to be... There's this feel... What I heard with the spotlight, people are going to be... I mean, outside of what this card means, it's also like you've made a choice, and because this is a card of choice too, okay, the Knight of Cups, and people are going to be applauding him in the next 7 days. Not everyone, obviously, but people are going to be surprised and charmed by whatever he's going to do. The Magician, using his resources. I look at the Magician as like you underestimate someone. There's so many meanings to this card. It could mean, yeah, manipulation and all that stuff. But when you underestimate someone, and this card shows this card pulling out a rabbit from a hat, a trick, okay, that amazes people. Using your resources, okay, you have a magic touch with the Magician. You're intelligent, you're wise, and people underestimate you, okay? They underestimate who you are, and you may even underestimate who you are. And when this card comes out, it says, surprise, you are actually more than what you think you are, and you are more than what people think you are. He's going to do something that will surprise many people in the next 7 days. Next to the Justice card, okay? Pull one more. This card, 7 of Wands. Standing your ground, okay? putting up defenses, defending something. Okay. Lots of wands. And again, what did I say? If the Tower is, look, I knew. Okay. I'm gonna show 3 more cards. The Hanged Man, reevaluation. Okay. Reevaluation, pausing something, that comes out often. He's gonna pause something. 5 of Wands. Who is this also? Exposure. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration. And the Sun. Okay. Things coming into the light from the dark. The Moon is here and the Sun is here. It's going to be bumpy with the 8 of Swords here and the 5 of Pentacles. That speaks to the bumpiness that, you know, these cards wants to come out. Okay. It's going to be bumpy the next 7 days. It's going to be tough. Okay. And there's going to be, I feel like, opposition I'm hearing. And he's almost, this is saying like, he'll be saying, well, this is what needs to be done. My hands are tied at this point because, you know, all of these, look at where we are. We will see, but you know, it's just like the feeling is so strong. However it comes out. However it comes out. It's going to be rough, guys. Lots of confusion, I feel. I'm not saying rough of like violence. I don't see that. And if there is, it's not, I see like, because I'm, like I said before, we've learned so many lessons. And the January 6th situation, a lot of people who participated in that have learned their lesson, I feel. A lot of them didn't, of course. But overall, a lot of people have learned, you know. So I don't think that would really fly, because people are still getting in trouble with that. Okay. What time? Okay, I'm gonna do I did what would be the outcome for Donald Trump and Elon Musk. I did that a few videos ago. Let's look again really quick. Let's see what their outcome. And like I said a while ago, y'all may not like what I'm about to say, but I'm not sure if Donald Trump will go to prison. I just don't see it. I see him not going. And I asked my pendulum, I ask a lot. It says no. It says no. And I don't know. I honestly I don't know. I'm not gonna state my opinion on that. I kind of don't care what happens to him as long as he's not president. And I know, you know, because people want to see him punished for his deeds, you know, that he's been doing for decades. And yeah, sure. But his life is, if you have the ability to tap into his energy, I don't recommend it. But he's not happy. He's not, sure, he seems to get away with things, and I've said this before, and sure, he doesn't have consequences the way a quote-unquote normal citizen would, but his life is not a good one. He has a lot. He doesn't have the things that a lot of people have, and that is that's enough. I think that's, you know, in the material world, it may seem like he is living life, but he's not. He's not. He's an unhappy person. He lacks a lot. He's bankrupt spiritually, you know. There's a lot. So, I don't know. But let's see. What is the outcome? Let's see. I just keep saying that. Wait, first, you know what? I'm just going to leave it because I leave these. Should I leave it? Look, the Ten of Swords came out. Let me see. I'm going to do reversals because I'm at the end here. So I could just look and be like, okay, sure. Let me just fix this deck. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Donald Trump. I'm going to do reversals. Let's do that. Donald Trump. His outcome. What is his outcome? What will happen to him? Let's, you know. Oh, my stomach's growling. These cards wants to come out. These cards want to come out. Oh, my goodness. You guys will not believe. I thought in my head, then let's look at the next 7 days. You won't believe what came out. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. It's going to be rough for him too. It will be rough for him. Everything, the things that you wouldn't believe. Give me one more. Give me one more. Okay. That deal came out again. There's that deal again. There's that deal. Okay, so what did I see first? I saw Judgment. This came out when I did outcome for him before. 7 days. Within the next 7 days. I saw the Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands means victory, but it's in reverse. Look, the Hierophant in reverse. Remember when I said in the last video that he's not sure if he's ascending into the White House? He was unsure. His energy felt unsure, and the Hierophant came up in reverse. And also, It could have something to do with his health as well, allegedly. That's in reverse. When it's facing me, it's in reverse, guys, okay? And I saw the 7 of Wands in reverse. Unable to defend, unable to stand your ground, unable to, it's the thing you're building around to protect yourself is falling apart. And then I saw the 9 of Wands. You see what I say? That despite he's going to be offered something. I don't know what. But the 9 of Wands is sort of an ending towards some sort of hardship. Then I saw the 3 of Wands upright. Waiting for something to come in, something possibly from overseas, okay? Don't know. And the Queen of Pentacles, okay, money, perhaps. Maybe this is someone offering him something, a deal or some sort. Maybe this is, what is Melania? I don't think this, her energy, no. This came up in the last reading, and it was a deal, okay? Some woman, someone, I don't know. It doesn't have to be a woman. I'll put it here. I think I don't have to pull anymore. I think that's it. Look, and he doesn't want, it's a deal he doesn't want. 4 Cups. This is his energy. This comes up often for him. The stubborn energy. Oh, this came out. Look, what did I tell you? What did I say to you? The 8 of Swords. Trapped. No victory. No ascension. Possibly health issues. Judgment is here. Your karma. You're being judged, okay? Your karma is coming back. You'll have to make a decision. See that angel there? Upright. Mental, 8 of Swords, mentally trapped in your thoughts, okay? Mentally trapped. Can't speak, perhaps. All right, well, that is his outcome. Possibly no ascension, okay? No victory with the card, you're being judged with your karma, okay? Things you're trying to use to protect. The 4 Cups is here. It's falling apart with the 7 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, something is going to come in for him, okay? I feel like, you know, allegedly, I feel like I asked, like I said, I remembered a while ago, I said, he may be a snitch. He may snitch. And I asked my pendulum, will he snitch on Elon? It said yes. I asked, would he snitch on, will he turn on Putin? It said no, which was interesting. Okay. I did that before. Let's see. Actually, I could do it now. And again, I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, let's see. Okay. My pendulum. Let's test it. My name is Rachel. Okay. I'm going to just let it change direction. My name is Kimberly. My name is Kimberly. Okay. So yes. So this way, guys, this way is yes, front to back or back to front, whatever. And this way is no. Okay. All right, so let me hold it up a little bit higher. All right. Donald Trump will turn on Elon Musk. Donald Trump will snitch on Elon Musk. It's saying yes. Okay. I'm going to just let it change direction. Donald Trump will turn on Putin. It's saying no. See? Okay, stop. Let's ask the prison question so you guys can see. Donald Trump will go to prison. Donald Trump will see. It's saying no. Okay, stop. And I'll ask if he'll be president. Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States. Saying no. Okay, stop. Donald Trump will be inaugurated. Saying no. See? Saying a heavy no. Okay. Okay. Let's see Elon. Okay, I was just looking at my camera. Elon Musk will go to prison. Elon Musk will go to prison. Elon Musk will go. Okay, saying yes. Elon Musk will turn on Donald Trump. Nope. Because he's the pseudo dad. He's working out his, allegedly, you know. Okay, so we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, let's look at Elon's outcome with the cards. I'm going to just swoop these up. What time is it? Okay, we got good time. We're making good time. Okay, let me just, I'm going to do reversals for him too. Let me just check these. Next 7 days. Let me do the reversal. Okay, let's shuffle. Elon Musk outcome. What will be his outcome? What will happen to him? Can you show me? Is that the 6 of Swords or 8 of Swords? It came up reversed. Same cards again as last time. Okay. What's this? Here. Eight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Eight of Swords in reverse. Is that the King of Cups in reverse? I'll have to put it towards me. Page of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups, and everything's in reverse. Death in reverse. He's not letting something go. Everything's in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. It feels like a trust, mental. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Not good. I can tell you that. Empress upright. It was reversed last time. Ten of Swords. Where am I putting this? This is reverse. These are reverse. It's facing me, it's reverse, okay guys? I accidentally put it reverse from my point of view. Empress was upright. Oh, but it's telling me to put it here. Okay. The irony of the Empress being upright in all of these other cards is not lost on me, that these are all in reverse, and the Empress, that feminine energy, that, you know, birthing something, creating something, is upright. Ten of Swords. It's telling me to put it on a Two of Wands. Not good. Two of Cups in reverse. The Star in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. There's some loss of mental acuity. Not good. Not good. Let me look at something really quick. Ten of Wands. I knew it. Yep. You know, I said that before. He's going to be forced to shift his perspective. I said that when I talked about the outcome. And the Ten of Wands came up here. Okay. Let me look at... I'm just getting some validation of what I suspect already. Yeah, he's gonna be forced to look at himself, it feels like, and he's gonna be, it just feels like he is gonna have to reevaluate his life completely. You know, Eight of Wands in reverse, a lack of progression. Okay. But it's almost like these changes, I feel like something, it feels like he's going to be left cold, it feels like. Okay, but yeah, the Ten of Swords is up right here. This is in reverse, Two of Cups. Something with his relationships is not going to be as harmonious as he expected them. Like he's going to be, it feels as though he is going to be left in the cold is what I'm hearing. Okay, and it's going to force him to really take stock of himself. Okay, it's going to force him to, you know, start, and this is in reverse. I keep doing that. You know, the feelings of hopelessness, you know, recklessness, not growing. You have the Death card in reverse, the same sort of thing. Not letting go of things from the, he's, like I said, he is, there's a lot going on with him emotionally that is not okay. Like he needs, allegedly, I don't know if he's getting help, but he needs help, okay, just as a human. And whatever is these cards here, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse, you know, that sort of is a release, but it also feels like he will be forced to do that, not by his own. I mean, we all have free will, but something, I'm going to get a clarifier for that, but something is going to force him to take a look at himself and his choices. Okay. You know, death represents endings, but it's in reverse. Okay, and so it's like a back and forth where there's a resistance to change. He's resisting something at the same time. Okay, but he will be forced to change. He will be, and not, I don't know, change for the better. I don't know. I don't see that in these cards here. But Three of Swords. It's just a lot of emotional, it's interesting that his energy is choosing to show me this, because this is a this is like emotional, this is a lot of emotional stuff. So whatever he'll be going through in the next 7 days is going to, I don't know, you know, I've heard things that he allegedly has a mood disorder, you know, that he gets treatments, or you know, anyway, but I don't, man, he allegedly uses, you know, drugs. I don't, that's not, doesn't make him a bad person. His behavior does, but you know, those sort of things, he has a lot of emotional problems, you know, allegedly. Just from these cards, it's interesting that it's making me look at this this side of it. With Donald Trump, it was different, but here, this just, all of this is a maybe like a nervous breakdown. It feels like that's kind of what it feels like, and he will be forced to take a look at itself. Things are good. The Eight of Wands here with the Page of Cups and the Death Tarot here in reverse. All of this, the Star in reverse, you know, it feels like a nervous breakdown, allegedly. Excuse me, my voice is going. It feels like a nervous breakdown. He's going to face a betrayal, possibly, you know. It's going to, with the King of Swords in reverse, he's not going to be able to think. He's not going to be able to think quick and fast, you know, clear like he usually does. It feels like here in the next 7 days. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. He's creative. He comes up with creative solutions, and he's not going to be able to do that because whatever is paused here, you know, some sort of relationship is going to fall apart. His luck is run out, and he will be forced to deal with himself, allegedly. We'll see. But that's what the energy is saying here. Quite possibly some sort of breakdown, it feels like. Okay. It's interesting that it chose to show me this as opposed to... We'll see. Next 7 days. If it isn't happening already. Something's happening. But yeah. Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. An hour 52 minutes. You know what? We're all here. You know, why not? It's fine. The timestamps will be down below, like I said. You could jump around if you want to. But I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope this this reading helped you in some way. Like I said, I feel like we're getting closer to whatever is happening. Keep praying. You're not begging, you're not pleading, because when you pray, you already have what you know, it's already coming, you know. But put your energy into it and take care of yourselves and live your lives and focus your energy on the things that uplifts you. Okay. And I will see you guys again soon. What is it, Thursday? I will see you possibly, hold on, let me think. More than likely Sunday. Okay. That's all I got. Bye-bye.